Hello everyone, today we are going to continue with the sum and count part in SQLZOO. Let's get started. We have a table word similar with previous parts. In the first part, show the total population of the word. It's easy. We use sum function. We have sum, count, max, min, distinct, and order by functions in SQL. So we will use sum in here. It sums all the populations. To list all the continents, we have distinct keyword. Distinct keyword means list unique elements. Means all elements uniquely, not more than once. So it lists everything at once. Give the total GDP of Africa. We will sum GDP where the continent is Africa. It's easy. How many countries have an area of at least 1 million? First, we have a condition area is bigger or equal to 1 million. Then we will count how many countries. What's the population of these countries? First, write the condition. Country name should be Estonia, Latvia, or Lithuania. And we will sum the populations. Now we have group by. For each continent, show the continent and number of countries. It says for each continent, so we will group the table by continent and show the continent and number of countries. We will print continent and count name. We can give name like, I don't know, country count. It seems better. For each continent, show the continent and number of countries with populations of at least 10 million. First, we have a condition that this population should be at least 10 million. We write the condition in here. We will group by continent because it says for each continent. Then we will show continent and number of countries. Again, let's write this to here to make it pretty. Okay. List the continents that have a total population of at least 100 million. Again, we will group by continent and we will list the this is the proper condition for continents, not the countries. So we will use having keyword in here. Having gives a condition to group by. So our condition is sum of population should be greater than 100 million. And this condition is for continent, so we will write it as having, not using a where in here. Let's print it. And that's it for sum and count part. Let's look at its quiz. In first question, select the statement that shows the sum of population of all countries in Europe. So region should be Europe. There isn't anything like this, so not B. We don't know something like this either, so not B, not D. It can be A, C, or E. Let's see E. It should write select, not sum. And there isn't any sum in A, so the correct answer is C. Select the statement that shows the number of countries with population smaller than 150,000. Our condition is a population should be smaller than 150,000, so it should be in where. A can be the answer, B cannot be the answer, C cannot be the answer. It says number of countries, so we should use count. So the correct answer is A. There's no count in D or E. Select the list of core SQL aggregate functions. Our functions are average, count, max, min, and sum. We learned it in this part. Those are the functions. Select the result that would be obtained from the following code. It selects region and some of their areas, where some of the area is bigger than 1 million? No, 50 million. 15 million. So it can't be C, but there's a mistake in here because it's a condition for region, and because it's a condition for region, it should be as it should be used having keyword, not where, and it should be after the group by. So we cannot use it with where. We should use it with having some area is bigger than 50 million 15 million. Select the statement that shows the average population of Poland, Germany, and Denmark. We will use average function, and we should say name in this list, not A, not C, not D, and not E. The answer is B because there's an average in E. Select the statement that shows the median population. Median population density can be found using all the population divided by all the area. Not A, not B, and not C. It can be D or E. Let's see their difference. It should be grouped by not having, so the answer is E. We should group by the region. Having region is not a condition, so having region is just does not make sense. Select the statement that shows the name and population density of the country with the largest population. We have a condition that population should be equal to maximum of population. Let's see. It can be B. It can't be A because it should be population area as density, not the vice versa. So A cannot be the answer. B, let's see. B has the same mistake. Let's see. The C, there should be select max population, not area. So D seems correct. And the problem with E is it cannot be bigger than maximum population. It should be equal to maximum population. So answer is D. Pick the results that would be obtained from the following code. It picks region and sum of the area. So we should have region and sum of the area. So A, C, and E cannot be the answer. The answer is B or D. Let's see the conditions. We should have sum of the area should be smaller than 20 million. So it cannot be the B. The answer is D. Let's check the answers, and all of them is correct. So thanks for watching. See you next time with join parts.